Hi everybody, it's Miss Martin. I just wanted to go over your week 14 with you. So I'm going to share the screen. Make sure that you please complete your daily checkpoints. You know where those are. Those are under modules. Every single day you need to complete the daily checkpoint. This week in college prep is the 12th through the 16th. So on Monday, next week, you are doing that CPR mandatory training. Make sure that you bring your yogi ball, or that you have a yogi ball or a beach ball in order to do the compressions. That is mandatory for your graduation. So that's happening on April 19th and 20th. It is during your class period, so don't feel like it's a whole day thing. It's just during your college prep class period. Don't forget that the workshop for FAFSA is scheduled for April 22nd at 6 p.m. in my Zoom room. We have had quite a few people register. The registration link for that is here. Just click it and answer the 2 questions. Make sure that you put your name and your parents' name or whoever's attending. So today we're going to go over your college prep final exam. There's 2 different parts to the final exam. This is the link that will take you to the document. We'll go over that here in a minute. Looking ahead, we're getting closer and closer to May. May is the big month where it's all about exams and testing. You all are taking your EOC for history on Wednesday, May 5th. That is what's been published. That's what I'm kind of going off of. So on May 5th, you will be taking your EOC. I'm sure that there'll be more information from the principal to come. But just so that you're planning ahead, you do need that to graduate. Then once you're in May, you're in the finals month. So your NLC finals will start May 10th through 14th. So that's that second week, the second full week. And then after that, you're in JECA finals the 17th through the 21st. This is the schedule. So on Monday, you're doing 4th and 3rd period. Tuesday, the 18th, you're doing 8th and 5th period. Wednesday, the 19th, you're doing 2nd and 1st. And then Thursday, you're doing the 6th and 7th period. And the 20th is your last day of school. Okay, so you guys can start planning your study groups and your study time around what's actually like how you're going to be tested. So you know, oh, I have history first, or I have physics first, and you can kind of plan your studying. On Wednesday and Thursday of this week, we have an investing workshop with Miss Michelle Herrera from Randolph Brooks. This will be the last presentation that she does for us this year. We've done, I think we've done credit, we've done services like financial services, and this one is going to be all about investing, what to do with your money once you get it. So I look forward to seeing y'all there. And then this Friday, the 16th, I have contacted many college representatives, and I haven't really heard back from many of them. I did get UTSA to come in next week, the 3rd and 4th period on Friday the 16th with Miss Moore. So as of today is Friday the 9th when I'm recording, I don't have anybody else signed up. It could change, but as of right now, next Friday, this Friday for you guys this week, the 16th UTSA is coming. I'm going to have regular class, 1st, 2nd, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, so you can come on in. You will have time to work on your portfolios in class, but I will have regular class. It is not asynchronous. You know what I mean? Like not for the whole school or anything. I'm going to still be present doing my Zoom classes on Friday. Okay, so that is your week ahead. Let's look at today's lesson, which is the college prep final exam review. So when you click on this, it takes you to your final exam document. Please make sure to make a copy of this document. Do not start typing on this document. You need to go file, make a copy. Okay? Once you've made a copy, now you can start filling in your information. So you would start with your MLA heading. This is part 1 of your college prep final exam. Part 1 is due Friday, April 30th. Part 1 is due Friday, April 30th. So please answer the following questions. Upload a neat and professional error-free document to Canvas assignment by the due date. So it'll be titled College Prep Final Exam Part 1. And then you can just stick it in the assignments tab. If you miss the due date and the assignment is locked, you will need to email me the assignment for partial credit. If you miss the due date, email me your assignment. I have a paper trail. There's conversation about you being late, and then I'll update your grade. I'll be able to grade it that way, okay? Part 2 of your final exam comes at the end of part 1, so you need to keep scrolling down. All you need to do is turn in part 1 by April 30th. That's Friday, April 30th. So that would be 2 Fridays from now. Okay? Part 2 won't be due until your final exam day. So I'm just going to quickly go through the sections so that you know what to do. My top 10 universities, you're going to list all 10 universities that you plan to apply to next year. Okay? Next year for me starts June 1. So there might be some students that apply over the summer, and then you might just finish off in August when we come back. It's the top 10 that you plan to apply to your senior year. All you need to do is list the full name of the university or college. Please don't put UTEP. Type University of Texas at El Paso, okay? I don't want the acronym, I want the full name, please. Okay, next is my SAT score. I really thought that you guys had received your SAT scores already, but it seems like it might be this week. If you didn't get it and you haven't received them yet, it's okay to just put NA here. But by the time this assignment is due, you should have received an SAT score. At this point, PSAT is over. I don't really care about your PSAT scores. That is irrelevant at this point. We're just looking at SAT or ACT scores. So if you're taking the ACT in April, you won't have any scores to report. It's okay to put NA here. Okay, we just need to look and see, and you'll update this as you go throughout your senior year, okay? My letters of recommendation, who has written letters of recommendation for you? List the names of the people here. I don't know who Miss Perkins is. I don't know who Mr. Hagrid is. If you guys can put the name, but then like where they're from, so you could put in parentheses, Miss Perkins church, you know, like your church, or just so that we know exactly who this person is, where it comes from. And then who do I still need to ask? You can put the names down here, okay? GPA, any questions that you have about your GPA can be answered by your counselor. I think you should be able to look it up in your School Links account, I haven't gotten any updates whatsoever about your GPA and rank, but I know that if you contact her individually, she'll be able to help you. List which college essays you have completed. We have done, I think, 4 in class. We did topic A, B, and C, and then we did 1 of the Common App essays. So you can put here which ones you've done. You could put Apply Texas topic A, Apply Texas topic B, Apply Texas topic C, Common App essay, and then number 1, because there's 7 different ones, you might want to give it a title. Resumes, you're going to underline and bold these answers. I have an updated resume, the personal one and the academic one, and so you can highlight, underline, and bold the answer. Same thing for updated online portfolio. I have updated my online portfolio to reflect all current information above, yes or no. If it's no, when do you plan to do that by? And you're just going to put a date here, underline and bold that. I have updated my reference page to reflect sources used in my portfolio, yes or no. And if no, I plan to do so by what date? Okay. And then the last thing is going to be the artifacts. Please choose 3 artifacts to include in your portfolio. Artifacts must showcase samples that speak to the following. This is totally open to your interpretation. I'm very, very flexible with whatever you're choosing to put in your portfolio, but it should speak to, are you an effective communicator? Are you an effective problem solver? Do you contribute? Do you collaborate in groups? Are you a responsible citizen? And you demonstrate these things. I'll let you read that. I'm a lifelong learner because I'll let you read these things. Okay, so any one of those that can be illustrated or demonstrated in one of your artifacts would be great. So what are you thinking about you could include? And that's what's going to go here. What are you thinking about? It doesn't mean this is concrete, this is what I'm actually going to put in my portfolio. This is just you starting to think about what you could potentially put in there. Okay? That's 1, 2, and 3 things. I'm thinking about it. Okay? Couple questions here about FAFSA. You're going to answer those. And then scholarships. List any scholarships that you have applied for via resources shared in class in the last school year. So which ones did you apply to? If you don't have any, then you would just put NA. Okay? You're going to submit part 1 by Friday, April 30th. All I need is part 1, Friday, April 30th. So you could literally take all of this, once you've typed in all of your answers, copy it and paste it into a new document, and then just turn in part 1. Okay? I'm not going to go over part 2 today because I don't want to make this super long. We just need to focus on part 1 right now. However, you will have access to part 2. You can read this if you want to. Okay? I'm always transparent. It's all up front. Whatever you want to do. I will review part 2 with you in class next week. Okay? So let's see. We'll go back. So today in college prep, we talked about your college prep final exam review. It really was like a review of the curriculum and all of the things that we have done, trying to get you to the point where now you're going to apply for your colleges, okay? And so the document is here. You just click here and it opens it up. We talked about the different dates that you have for testing coming up. please make sure to complete your daily checkpoints this week, because that's what I'm going to use as a grade this week. Okay, so I'll ask some questions, I'm checking for your understanding, and then I'll give you a grade for the daily checkpoints this week, since you're gonna have some time, at least 2 weeks, to work on part 1 of your CP exam, okay? If anybody has any questions for me, I'm always available here to help you. Please contact me. Miss you lots, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.